Excellent attendee from Content Marketing Academy here to share some of her wisdom, and this time around it's Gudrun Lauret, who's a copywriter and is big on repurposing. Now I know that one of the biggest problems that content creators have these days is trying to be on all the different platforms, be everywhere they want to be, but do it in a sustainable way so they've got enough time to do it. So what I want to just ask you is, what are your kind of first couple of steps you would take to get started in repurposing?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think we know how important content is and marketing it and repurposing it. And I think one of the things that people can get hung up on is trying to be everywhere and do everything. And as we know, it's not about you, it's about your customers. So where are your customers hanging out? So rather than trying to appear on every social media platform and all the new ones, identify 2 or 3 where your target market might be. If you're B2B, they might be on LinkedIn. If they're, say, personal trainers, they might be on Instagram. So, think about where they are first. So that's the first step. And then secondly, when you want to do your content and you think, oh my God, what am I going to write about? I've got no idea. People aren't interested. The first thing to do is sit down and list questions that people ask. What are your most frequently asked questions? And what's the best way to answer those for your customers and your hopeful potential customers? And then answer that, get that in a format that you're comfortable with. I'm a writer, so I would prefer to write everything down. Yep. You do a lot of podcasting, so you're more comfortable with speaking. Some people are happy in front of the camera to video themselves. Yeah, sure. So take it in whatever format you're most comfortable with first. Get it so that you're happy with that, and then the tip is just to break it down into bite-sized chunks, and from there you can share that across the other social media platforms that you've identified are going to be appropriate. So rather than thinking I need to create something brand new for each platform and each medium, just work out a way to break down the key points. So what are your top tips? What are your most important suggestions? And what you do then is you break them down, and then you just set a little system going where you share a snippet in a video format, a graph, you design something on Canva, and that way you're maximizing one piece of content into lots of different formats where you're reaching more people, at different times of the day on their preferred platform, but you're not actually putting in the extra work yourself. You've already done it. You've got the core piece of content